This creator hit 140 million views this month by mastering retention marketing. But I'll let him explain. Excuse me, sir. So how'd you do it?
Well, there's three things, and it starts with
The catalyst. School Hard Knocks went from this to this. Here's how.
For every video, we had two variables we had to focus on, the constants and
The hooks. For constants, he intensely made content speaking only to entrepreneurs. And for hooks, he'd alternate between one of three options: a bold claim, his signature cold approach, or a hard-hitting question, until he found a video format that averaged 4.5 million views. Which leads me to his winning format, the pull away. He entered your attention with the signature.
Excuse me, sir. Sir.
Right as they're coming out the door, creating urgency that locks you in for the first 3 seconds. Then he fires question after question, keeping you waiting for every answer. And last, number 3, the content matrix every marketer has to master.
The most viral creators are able to hit 3 categories in the content matrix. They're easy to make, they're repeatable, and they spark high engagement.
Abduction! Wait, who's that handsome guy up in the corner? It's me! Yeah, finally got my webcam, so you guys can see my looks of horror.
Trial of Mario Jumpman Mario continues. Witness for the prosecution.
Everyone, Dan here from the Diamond Minecart, and welcome to
What we do here is go back.
Okay, enough with the nostalgia bait, okay? But guys, I was sitting in the parking lot, okay, going into my 9 to 5, okay, clocking into the Matrix. It wasn't actually 9 to 5. It was like the middle of the day. But I was sitting in the parking lot and I was just thinking about it. It was on my mind, like, why is the modern day content just so bad? Like, why is it so boring to go on the internet? And this video popped up, okay? I shit you not. And I was just like, damn, I'm looking at it right here. This is the answer right in front of me. God gave it to me, okay? And this shit is really bad. I'm gonna go ahead and play it back.
This creator hit 140 million views this month by mastering retention marketing. But I'll let him explain. Excuse me, sir. So how'd you do it?
well, there's three things, and it starts with
The catalyst. School Hard Knocks went from this to this. Here's how.
For every video, we had two variables we had to focus on, the constants and
The hooks. For constants, he intensely made content speaking only to entrepreneurs.
Okay, can I just say we're not even halfway into this video, okay? And it's just sensory overload, okay? Why are you throwing me 40 different clips at once, okay? Why can't I just stay on the same clip? Why does it have to be 40 different videos packed into one thing with subtitles, sound effects, you cutting in, cutting over the dude, you in the corner, you in the background? Like, bro, it's just too much, man. Okay, my brain is not that cooked. I can look at one thing at a time without quickly clicking away, okay? I don't know about all the little kids that are watching you. You know what? I'm sure they're probably not watching you, but yeah, man, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this, but yeah, not looking good so far.
And for hooks, he'd alternate between one of three options: a bold claim, his signature cold approach, or a hard-hitting question, until he found a video format that averaged 4.5 million views. Which leads me to his winning format, the pull away. He entered your attention with the signature.
Excuse me, sir. Sir.
Right as they're coming out the door, creating urgency that locks you in for the first 3 seconds. Then he fires question after question, keeping you waiting for every answer.
God, I hate this so much, okay? I just hate it so much. Like, it's just, everything is about the numbers, okay? It's literally just, everything is just designed around the numbers, okay? Like, you know, keep them for 3 seconds, then we're gonna do this, then we're gonna do that, you know? The sad part is, guys, is they don't even create these videos to actually help anyone. And I can tell you this because I have a decent memory, okay? But I can't even remember you half the things that he said in this video. This video is under a minute long, by the way. I think it's only like 40 seconds, not even. And I don't even remember what is said in this video. And I'm sure if I'm having that issue, it's not just me. And maybe it's just because it's late at night, but I'm sure it's just because everything's created so fast and there's so many effects and he's going so fast, you're not actually going to learn anything. It's just he's gonna do some bold claim, and then he's gonna do a hard-hitting question, and then he's gonna go do a cold approach or whatever, and then he does this, and then he does that, and he keeps firing questions back to back to back, and it's like, holy shit, it's too much information at once. You're actually not gonna learn anything. And the fact that this is how they do things, that this fact that he's just pointing out, like, oh, these are the 3 strategies, you gotta go hold them for 3 seconds, you know, it's not fun, bro. It's just like, oh my god, man, why are we doing this? Why is this what content is nowadays? And you might just be like, okay, well, you don't have to do it, but my response to that is, yeah, but isn't the internet a much better place if we're all doing the same things? You know, like if it's just like everyone's just trying to create fun things, and it's almost like everyone's trying to just be like their own little artist, right? Instead of, you know, oh, you have to hook the viewer for 3 seconds, then you have to do this, and yeah, it just becomes an algorithm for making videos, which I'm going to touch on in a sec. Oh my god, bro! It even says in this video, this guy's like, he engineers a way to create tension and urgency at the beginning of the video. Okay, buddy, I'm in engineering school, okay? This guy did not engineer shit. All he does is come up to the dude who's coming out of the van and just harasses him for 3 seconds. Which, by the way, fair enough point. Like, all these things are valid. These things all work, right? But it's just more like, why are we doing this? You know, why can't it just go back to be about, you know, hopping on and making videos that you want to make rather than, you know, videos that'll please the algorithm? Because these videos just, like, the whole point of this style is just to treat the viewer like they're an animal, okay? And their urgency or their attention span is just an animal, right? And you have to show them this, show them the jingling keys here, then change the jingling keys in 2 seconds, then change the jingling keys in another 2 seconds, and it's just like, dude, what the hell, man? Why is it built around trying to do that to people? Why is it just built around, you know, trying to get their attention here, right? For the 3 seconds we're talking about a topic, and then, oh, we're going to switch to another 3 seconds. Like, why do you have to try and make the videos around that? Because it dampens the overall quality of the videos, okay? So, for example, I just kind of made a mistake there in my words, right? But I'm going to leave that in the video, not because I'm lazy, but because it shows that the human side of it, you know, that there's an actual person behind this, that I'm an actual human talking to you guys. I know, you know, I'm not the most charismatic person ever, but you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it's just absolutely deplorable. I hate how videos have become this sort of just, oh, we're going to try and do this, implement this strategy, and it's like the whole essence of your video is gone. And I could tell that the quality is worse because you could just look at it and just tell, yeah, the videos have no soul.
And last, number 3, the content matrix every marketer has to master.
The most viral creators are able to hit 3 categories in the content matrix. They're easy to make, they're repeatable, and they spark high engagement.
And that's the end of the video there, where they wrap it up with the content matrix, okay? Like, buddy, you are in the content matrix. If you're making videos like this, I know you're not having fun making them, okay? If you're making a video not for yourself, but because you want to put them out on an assembly line, I promise you guys right now, you will burn out, because it is not fun to do that, okay? It is not fun to do something like that unless you absolutely love doing it and you'd wake up to do it every single day. Maybe not that far, but like this video right now, I'm just recording it late at night because I just wanted to come on here and talk about this, right? But it's not like someone put a gun to my head and was like, oh, record this video. I just wanted to do it. And these guys, they when they pump out these videos like this, it's really not giving a good signal to people that are wanting to get into content creation, that like it's about, you know, maximizing your numbers, stuff like that, because it will never work out for you. It will 100% never work out for you. I don't have a lot of experience with it, but I just know for a fact it will not work out for you. And again, when everyone's doing this, when everyone's trying to make content like this nowadays to maximize, like min-max the fuck out of the platform, it makes people who are just trying to do it for fun, it really puts them at a disadvantage, because like, who's going to watch their videos when they're going to, you know, YouTube's always going to feed the videos that have high retention, all that stuff, implementing all the bullshit strategies, right? But just wrapping up with the content matrix overall, he talks about 3 things that he lists in the matrix. And that's that the videos have to be repeatable and they have to be easy to make. That's the first part. And that's just what I'm talking about with the assembly line. Okay, like, what types of videos, what quality videos out there do you remember that are easy to make and they're repeatable? Okay, nothing. There's nothing that's easy to make and they're repeatable. Nothing. Quality takes time, and quality cannot just be repeated out on an assembly line. And then the last part of it is engagement. So you look at those 3 factors for any YouTube video that you're trying to make: repeatable, easy to make, and engagement. Sure, you might be able to get a ton of views and stuff like that on it, but whatever happened to the old way, at least the way that I've always known about making videos, and that was the videos need to be liked by the audience, liked by the creator, and liked by the YouTube algorithm, okay? That's the ones that I remember. I never remember hearing about them being repeatable, easy to make, and engagement, because that just sounds like slop. But, yeah. What happened to YouTube? I don't even know. But yeah, that's about it for this video, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.